most welcome. This is Education on Air. My name is Teacher Olunya Agnes Okot. I'm going to teach you English language, and this English language lesson is for Senior 1 and Senior 2. So today, my dear Senior 1 and 2, we are going to look at grammar. We're going to look at grammar. And in the grammar, the topic that we are going to see today is homophones. You can write it in your book. The main topic of today is homophones. Then you write the word phones. Homophones. Homophones is the topic we are going to look at today. My dear learners, the word homophones comes from two different words. It comes from the word homo, and phone. Homo and phone. Right, let us see. What is the dictionary meaning or the layman meaning of the word homo? Homo just means one, and phone means the study of sounds. Its phone is connected to sound. Homo is one. Now, if homo is one and phone is sound, and we are saying we are looking at homophones, therefore, homophones means the study of words that are spelled alike. They have the same pronunciation. Now, the pronunciation bit of it is the sound. They may also be having the same spelling or different spelling, but different meaning. For instance, let us first write here. Homophones. Homophones is the study of words with the same. Underline the word the same. I'm going to tell you why. The same or similar pronunciation. Check the spelling of the word pronunciation. Do not write pronunciation with O. When it is pronounced, then it is with the O and CE. But pronunciation, you delete the O. Same or similar. Still, underline the word similar. Because not all the sounds in homophones may have the same pronunciation, but can have similar pronunciation. We're going to see them. Here you put a comma and say same or similar pronunciation, same spelling, same different meaning rather. You can come here and say different meaning. Right. Let us now analyze our definition. We are saying homophones is the study of words with the same or similar. The word may or may not have the same but can have similar. For instance, words like there, and there. Now this one, they don't have the same pronunciation, but they have similar pronunciation. It is here, similar. They have different spelling. Sometimes homophones may have different spelling too. Different meaning and different spelling. And different spelling. For instance, in this one. But there are others with other homophones. They have similar or same sounds with the same spelling, or same spelling, but with different meaning, but have different meaning. Examples. Now look at this one. Similar or same sounds with the same spelling but different meaning. Examples. Will and will. The spellings are the same, yet they have different meaning, but the pronunciation is the same. There is no difference in the pronunciation. Still, it is under homophones. Now, today, let us categorize them. There is what we call homophones. Homophones is divided into homonyms and homographs. Right, these two. Let us start looking at this other type of homophones that is having the similar or same pronunciation, different spelling, and different meaning. We leave these homographs and homonyms. You can now go and write Senior 1 and 2, our subtopic, and say homophones. Homophones. After underlining this, define this second category with the same or similar pronunciation, different spelling, and different meaning. Right, this is the type we are going to look at. Begin to write in your book examples. Examples of this type of homophones with the same or similar pronunciation, different spellings, different meanings. 1. Look at this pair. Bear and bear. These two. Bear, the first bear with B-A-R-E is to carry, to carry, to carry, give birth, to carry. Rather, it is this one. Excuse me. Bear in this case mean without. Without. It means naked. Naked. It means uncovered. Uncovered. And so forth and so forth. Example, you can say, she came in the class barefooted. She came in the class barefooted. Without, meaning without shoes or without stockings. Or the feet was uncovered. So you can say she came in the class barefooted. You can also say that land is bare. It means it has nothing in it. It is not covered. Meanwhile, this second bear is a verb, which means to carry. You can even say, I will bear the burden of teaching online. It can also mean to give birth. To give birth. She will bear 10 children to give birth to. This second bear is also an animal. There is an animal called bear. It's also an animal. You can even say, I saw a very big bear in the forest. I saw a very big bear. Since it is the name of the animal, which is proper noun, we'll write it with capital B. In the forest. Right. Let us look at another pair of homophones, which are spelled alike or similar. They have similar or same pronunciation, but different meaning. Different spelling, different meaning. Look at this pair again. Saloon. Saloon and saloon. Saloon with single O and saloon with double O. This upper one means an art gallery. Art gallery. It can also mean a beauty parlor. A beauty center. or in that case, shop. So don't say, my auntie went to the salon with double O. It will be wrong. This one has a different meaning from this one with single. And those who want to open up salon business, don't write in your signpost by saying, this is a unisex salon with double O. It will be wrong. Write it with single O. Now, when you have written it with double O, it means this. Can mean a bar. A bar where cocktail is served, drinks. It can also mean a type of a car. A type of a car. Actually, it is connected to automobile. To automobile. So you see, you can say, I have a saloon car with double O. Or you can say, let me just go to the salon and drink some wine. It is this one with double O. So you have to be very careful with homophones, especially this type, which are spelled differently. They are pronounced alike and they have different meanings. Be very careful with them. Look at this pair again. To alter and an altar. This one is a verb. To alter means to change. To change. So you cannot say, I took her to the altar with ER for the wedding. Alter means to change. You can say, don't alter my program. Don't change my program. I am planning to go to the market. This one means a holy place. A holy place or table. A holy table. Sometimes it is a ground, holy ground. For instance, in places of worship, you can find a demarcation, a place set apart to be holy. It is only religious clerics who are supposed to be there where it is demarcated for altar. So you have to be very careful. If you want to use the word change, use this one with ER. Then if you want to say referring to a holy place, you have to use with AR, TAR. Altar is different from altar. So mark the difference. Look at this pair again. Fair and fair. Fair and fair. The first one means to be just. To be just. To be just. It can mean average. Example, you can say, your work is fair. It means it is not very bad, but average. Go and do correction so that you get excellent. So this one means just, average, or favor. Can mean favor. Favor. You can say, be fair to me, favor me. This one. Then the second one, with RE, without I, means a charge. Can mean a charge. For instance, you can say, what is the bus fare from Juba to Khartoum? Fare. Like bus fare, bus fare. It can also mean a state of saying goodbye. For instance, farewell. Farewell. Even you can say welfare. a state of being, good being. You can even say welfare. You can say the senior two participated in the farewell party of senior four. You will use this, not the upper one. Right. My dear learners, let us not only stop here. There are so many homophones that you need to know, and the most disturbing one, or even common in nature, words like, look at this. Let us look at this one here. Words like, we are continuing to look at more examples, so you will continue here. Words like stationary, 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 and another stationary. Mark the difference. This here. Stationary spelled with E-R-Y is different from stationary spelled with A-R-Y. But in most cases, you find people misfire. They use this instead of this, then they use this instead of this. The first one means a shop or a store where scholastic materials can be found. For instance, where they sell books is for scholastic material. Scholastic. Pardon me. So this one, fair, is for scholastic material where you find books, pens, files, and so forth. Meanwhile, this one means something not moving. Not moving. Let me ask you, my dear learners, haven't you ever found this type of mistake? You find a person is selling marker pens like this, is selling papers, books, pens, and so forth, all the scholastic material, but he has written this. They always write this, stationary, with the A. They don't know that this one means not moving, but not referring to this. So use this one with E-R-Y, but not the lower one if you want to open up a scholastic material shop. Right, let us look at this. Diary, diary, and diary. Diary and dairy with A. This one with A is a store for products of milk. For instance, you can buy geese from there, you can buy fresh milk, you can buy sour milk, any product of milk, you can find it here. So here is a store or even a shop where milk products can be got. Meanwhile, the second one, this one with I. The second one with I, let us look at this, the one with I. It is a piece of book. This one here. It's just a notebook. A notebook for writing your daily activities. For instance, if you plan today to listen to this program or view it, then later you write, what is the next step after this lesson? I will go to the market. After market, I have to go and do this. Then tomorrow, until this month of July is over, You keep planning. It contains the plan of a person. It is a notebook, but not an ordinary notebook. Sometimes people plan their activities for the whole month in this type of book. Sometimes they write what happened in their life, which was so critical. So they record it. It's a record book for writing special events that you like so much. Not only that one, we can also see another pair of homophones which are spelled differently, pronounced alike, yet with different meanings. Look at words like fiancé, fiancé, and fiancé. Same pronunciation, different spelling, different meaning. So you can see this one is a person who is engaged to a girl. That means this is for males. A male who is engaged and is ready to marry or will marry at any time. But this one, a girl who is engaged and about to marry. So you can see this one is for male. Meanwhile, this one is for female. So a person who is engaged but is a male, just call him fiancé, the same pronunciation, but write with single E. Same pronunciation with deep E. Actually, this is just similar. With double E, now you will stress here and make it long E. So you will say fiancé. Meanwhile, this one is fiancé. Right. We can also go on to look at another pair of homophones, which are spelled differently, pronounced alike, but different meaning. Words like decent, and decent. Right. This one means properly organized in behavior. You behave decently. Can also be dress code. If you dress according to set rules in the society, then you dress decently. But this one can be a belonging or origin. For instance, I am a South Sudanese by descent. That means my descendants, my forefathers are they come from South Sudan and they are a South Sudanese. So I am a South Sudanese by descent. Meanwhile, this one, I dressed up decently. It is organized way of doing something. This one can also mean to calm down. For instance, in the Bible, the angel descended. It is this one here. The angel descended on Jesus Christ. So you have to know where to apply and what to apply at what time, especially when it comes to homophones and homonyms, which we will look at later. For today, my dear learners, let us stop here. But before I go, I want to remind you that under homophones, which is our major topics, we have two things to know. The homo, which is one, then the phone, which is the sound. And still under homophones, we have another type of homophones, which is called homonyms. And next time when I come back, we will look at this one into detail, homonyms. Homonyms. Meanwhile, today we looked at homophones in general. Right. Next time we shall look at this one with same spelling, same pronunciation, only different meaning. That will separate it. Thank you very much. I am teacher Olunya Agnes Scott.